Welcome to News Channel 8. I'm Essie Gaston Edwards in for Junior Garcia. Here are some of the stories we have for you tonight. Castle Coakley robbery suspect arrested. Former VI businessman guilty of fraud, and domestic violence play debuts. These stories and more up next on News Channel 8.
Channel 8 News is brought to you by R3D to help balance your quality of life, a blend of herbs and phytonutrients to help support joint health. Learn more at 1-800-655-6932. R3D.
In tonight's top story, a suspect in an armed robbery that took place on St. Croix in June has been formally arrested after recovering from gunshot wounds he received from police during the incident. VIPD spokeswoman Melody Rames has the details.
Police on St. Croix have formally arrested Idegberto M. Diaz and charged him with his participation in the armed robbery of Quality Foods Interstate Castle Coakley on June 21st. Diaz was injured by gunshots fired when he and a second suspect exited the business and found themselves face-to-face with police officers. Diaz had been undergoing medical treatment since the robbery. Police completed the arrest process on August 5th at about 1:45 p.m. Diaz was charged with first-degree robbery, first-degree assault, unauthorized possession of a firearm during the commission of a crime of violence, possession of ammunition, and failure to report firearms obtained outside of or brought into the Virgin Islands. Bail for Idegberto M. Diaz was set at $250,000, and he was remanded to the Golden Grove Adult Correctional Facility pending further court action.
In other news, former VI investment businessman James Tagliaferri was recently found guilty of fraud and other offenses in a Manhattan, New York court. Channel 8's Alexis Barnes has the story.
James Tagliaferri, the former president of TAG Virgin Islands, was found guilty July 26 in Manhattan Federal Court of investment advisor fraud, securities fraud, wire fraud, and multiple counts of violating the Travel Act, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District of New York. TAG Virgin Islands received generous WSVI tax breaks through the VI Economic Development Commission from 2007 to 2011. During this time, the Securities and Exchange Commission say he defrauded clients from whom he withheld the fact that he was receiving kickbacks for investing their money in thinly traded companies. When he faced pressure to pay clients their returns on those investments, he allegedly used money from other clients in a Ponzi-like fashion to make payments, swindling investors of at least $50 million. Tagliaferri faces a potential maximum of 20 years in prison for each count of fraud and a maximum of 5 years for counts violating the Travel Act. Sentencing is scheduled for November 7th. This is Alexis Barnes for News Channel 8.
New tonight, a Christiansted man has been arrested and held without bail for allegedly choking his girlfriend during an early morning argument on Tuesday. Once more, Melody Rames files that report.
Richard Durham was arrested by police on St. Croix and charged with assault second-degree domestic violence. Officers said Durham choked his girlfriend during a dispute on August 5th at their Christiansted residence. According to the preliminary report, sometime in the early morning hours of August 5th, the individuals were involved in an argument. Durham, who is 52 years old, put his hands around the neck of his girlfriend and forcibly squeezed. The victim went to the Juan F. Louis Hospital and Medical Center at about 11 a.m. the same day, where she was interviewed by police. Hospital officials said the vessels in the victim's eyes were ruptured and there was possible damage to her trachea. Police searched for Durham and arrested him several hours later at about 2:45 p.m. He was held without bail according to the domestic violence laws, pending further action following his court appearance.
Moving along, Dominica's government is giving its capital city a major facelift. Cynthia Graham has that story and more in tonight's Caribbean Report.
Thank you, Essie.
The Puerto Rican government is expanding the reach of Montessori education in the island's public school system. Governor Alejandro Garcia Padilla announced just yesterday that additional Montessori method programs will be implemented as part of an alliance between Puerto Rico's Education Department and the nonprofit Instituto Nueva Escuela. The Montessori method places emphasis on independence and allowing the children to explore activities that meet their developmental needs at whatever age they are at the time. It is based on the belief that children are naturally eager for knowledge and capable of initiating learning in a supportive, thoroughly prepared learning environment. There are currently 22 public schools in the Montessori Schools program. Dominica's capital city is getting a makeover. Rehabilitation and enhancement projects for the city of Roseau and the town of Portsmouth will begin in the 2014-2015 fiscal year, and this is according to Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit. He said the upgrades are being done with the intent to attract new investment opportunities to the island. The first phase of the Roseau project will include the rehabilitation of all streets, in addition to the construction of a cruise ship and ferry terminal, among other projects. In Portsmouth, the projects include a bypass from Purple Turtle to Cabarets, a new bus station, and a new administration building, among others. And finally tonight, St. Lucia wants guests from other Caribbean islands to visit, and the St. Lucia Tourist Board has come up with an innovative way to have its Caribbean neighbors flocking to St. Lucia's shores. Called Caribcation, the region-wide initiative was launched on Monday and seeks to provide added incentives to Caribbean consumers to choose St. Lucia as their preferred getaway for August and September. In anticipation of the increased arrival of Caribbean guests, several hotels on the island are offering significant discounts on room rates. Not to mention, there are a number of attractive all-inclusive deals available under the promotion, among many other incentives. This seems like a pretty good deal. For more information, visit stlucianow.com. And this has been tonight's Caribbean Report. I'm Cynthia Graham. We'll be back here tomorrow to bring you more news and views from in and around the Caribbean. Back to you, Essie.
Thanks, Cynthia. Stay with us. We have more news straight ahead.
This is News Channel 8. This is News Channel 8.
Welcome back to News Channel 8. Domestic violence is a very real problem that plagues many in our community. In an effort to bring awareness to the issue, St. Croix's Moving Women organization will present the play Out of Control at the Good Hope School Theater this Saturday night. The play's writer and director, Opal Adisa, has details of the one-night performance.
Hi, I'm Opal Palmer Adisa, and I'm here to tell you about an amazing play that's happening this weekend, Out of Control. I wrote and directed. I'm the curator of Moving Women, and it's a play that looks at domestic violence locally in St. Croix. And it's a play that looks at both the bad and the positive side of it, if one can think about a positive side. But it's Out of Control. It's this Saturday, August 9th, one time only, at the Savage Theatre at the Good Hope School in Frederiksted. And there are 320 seats to fill, so we're inviting the entire public out. Domestic violence, as you know, is a nationwide issue, and here in St. Croix it is something that we're battling, and groups such as DVSAC and the Women's Coalition and the Men's Coalition is making sure to address this issue and to eradicate it. And my play looks at this issue through the eyes of several couples that cross both gender, socioeconomic and race levels, and explores what can be done. So it does offer viable solutions. So this is Out of Control by Moving Women this Saturday at the James Savage Theatre at the Good Hope School in Frederiksted. Only $10 for the tickets. So there'll be tickets at the door, there'll be a raffle, there'll be refreshments. Please come on out and support it, and let us work together in this community to eradicate domestic violence so we can live a peaceful and harmony life. Thank you so much. Out of Control.
This is an important show with an important message. Please go out and support it. And today won't be Thursday if we didn't bring you the rundown of the hottest entertainment happenings on St. Croix and within the region. Here is Mr. Bogle with your weekly entertainment report.
Thank you very much, Essie. Good evening to everyone. Welcome to this week's edition of your entertainment report. Starting off with Thursday night, definitely it's all about TGIP Thursdays. Thank God it's payday. Order at Catley's Bar and Restaurant in Peters West. Drink specials and free appetizer while supplies last. Music will be provided by Selectical and DJ Carl. Then we got to tell you about this Sunday, Dub and the Beach, the full moon edition featuring Ras Attitude, Ras Bat, Sabbatical Order, High Grade Dub, Higher Than Tia, Fire Emblem, and Ninja P. Those open about 6 p.m. It goes on till about 12 a.m. down at the Frederiksted Pool. You also got to check out the Turville, Macintosh, and Gerard Alfonso Hall Sport Award Committee presents the second annual Sport Award Banquet at the DC Canigata Recreational Center. It's Friday, August 15, 7 p.m. until music by Stanley and the 10 Sleepless Nights and DJ Outer Phase. Also, you can't forget this Sunday, you can go down to the Spratnet Beach Bar and grill and enjoy yourself to the music of Top Shutter Sounds, get something to drink and something to eat. Then we're going to move on. We're going to tell you about the Peace Concert. That's the Virgin Islands Nice Peace Concert 2014. That's, of course, Saturday, August 30th at the Austin Bay Mount Santa Crown Bay Center in St. Thomas. On the card, you're going to have Pressure Bus Pipe, Peter Morgan, Melanie Amaro, Planet 6 aka Rock City, Kenya, Rudy, Jaman, K. Victoria, Rasbach, Derek Tavernier, King Lion, Innovision, Volume XL, and many, many more. Remember, this is a free concert, so please go on out and support the Virgin Islands Peace Concert 2014. I definitely want to thank you for joining me here on the Entertainment Report. Remember, whatever you do, please do it peacefully. If you drink, just don't drive. Back to you, Essie.
Thank you, Mr. Bogle. Stay tuned for more news right after this.
This newscast has been sponsored by Mario's Virgin Crystal. Let us save you the hassle of lugging those jugs around. Purified bottled water conveniently delivered to your home or office. Also available in your favorite grocery store. Call 773-2810.
This is News Channel 8. This is News Channel 8.
Finally tonight, players and fans can't seem to get enough basketball action this summer. Here is Stephen Crew Francis with more highlights from the Men's Summer League basketball playoff games.
Thanks a lot, Essie. Tonight we continue our coverage of the NBBA playoffs. First, we had Game 3 in the first round of the Eastern Division between the Lakers and Guidance. It was win or go home. Let's pick up the action in the fourth quarter. Guidance up 67-61 with 4:35 remaining. That's when the turnover bug bit the Lakers. Terrell Harris, well, you see, what had happened was he zigged when I thought he was going to zag. Oh, Coach Baby. Oh, he couldn't stand to see what was happening. While on the other end, Guidance was moving the ball like a sweet-sounding orchestra. Is that Mozart they're playing? No, that's Naibo Gonzalez dropping it like it's hot for 3. Later, Stephon Adams, he draws 3 Lakers defenders on him. He finds a wide-open Charles Seeley for the wide-open jump shot that touches nothing but the bottom of the nets. However, the Lakers were still getting stung by the turnover bug. Harris, he dribbles the ball off his foot. Did I do that? In his Steve Urkel voice. Just one of those days. Poor Coach Baby still can't look at what's going on. So he didn't see Stephon Adams drain this 3-ball, send his Lakers packing. You don't have to go home, but you just have to get the heck out of these playoffs. As Guidance advanced with the 82-75 win. Charles Seeley had 25 points. Stephon Adams, he had 20 points and 10 rebounds. In the second game of the night, we had Game 1 of the Western Division Finals between Boysden and Hoyers. Well, Hoyers have been a total different team in the playoff thanks to the play of Donald Hendrickson, aka Berger. Hendrickson was sharing the wealth early. Here he finds a cutting Warren Christian for 2. On the other end, Kareem Harris, He serves up a nice dish to Rashid Swanson, who put the moves on Henderson. Nicely done. Folks, boys, they pass the ball very well, I might say, as the ball ends up in the hands of a wide open Harris for 3. Folks, he can stroke it from deep. Well, after boys, coughs up the ball, Henderson leads the jailbreak where he finds Kurt John, the tennis man, for the easy deuce. Wow, and they say Berger don't pass the ball. Well, we do know he can still shoot the rock and the lights out of any team for 3. Then Warren Christian, he shoots this one from Castleberg. Oh, that's deep. As Hoyas led 14-9. Closing seconds of the quarter, Harris, he caps off a 10-2 run with this 3 ball, his second of the quarter, giving Boys the lead 19-16 after 1. Second quarter belonged to the Hoyas. Check out this buzzer beater by Henderson just before time expired, before the half. Oh, that Berger, he is one bad man. So at the half, Hoyas led 44, Boys 33. Second half, more of the same, as Boys had no answer for Hendrickson, who finished with 26 points. Oh boy. Warren Christian, he had 27 points, and Kurt John added 22 points and 20 rebounds as Hoyas won 101-66. After the game, I caught up with head coach Sammy. Impressive game 1 victory. You guys were clicking on all cylinders, shooting the ball well and playing tough defense. Talk about the win tonight, man.
Well, the last time we met those guys were kind of rough. That defense, we didn't play the right defense. We get distracted a little bit. This game we come more focused and relaxed and more into the defense, and defense brought the offense for us. You know, and the ball was moving very excellent for us, which was good. And our shot was falling, so came out to execute, and we did. So it was good.
And he definitely had a huge spark from Donald Hendrickson, man. He definitely was definitely missing throughout the season, but you know, he's definitely here in the playoffs. And
you know, that's a burger, man. We need him. We were playing with, when he had cheese, we were missing the burger. But here he comes. Very awesome player.
Man, best of luck in the next game. Well, folks, the playoff action continued this Friday at the Ed Complex. Go on out and check it out. That's a look at your Sports 411 update. I'm Stephen Koo Francis for News Channel 8. Back to you, Essie.
Thanks, Koof. Your weather report is up next.
Your weather coming up next. Your weather.
And now it's time for your weather report.
Tonight will be partly cloudy with a low around 74 degrees. On Friday, there'll be showers likely and a possible thunderstorm afternoon. Then breaking to partly sunny with a high near 87 degrees. Chance of rain is 60%. On Friday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 78 degrees. Chance of rain is 50%. Saturday, scattered showers and thunderstorms before noon, then isolated showers. A high near 88 and a 50% chance of rain. On Saturday night, isolated showers, partly cloudy with a low around 80 degrees. Sunday will bring us mostly sunny skies with a high near 90 degrees. Sunday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 80 and a slight chance of scattered showers with a chance of rain at 50%. On Monday, mostly sunny with a high near 82. And Monday night, partly cloudy with a low around 80. This has been Alexis Barnes with News Channel 8 Weather.
Don't forget to like us on Facebook at WSVI-CH8 and follow us on Twitter at WSVI-TV News. Be sure to subscribe to Channel 8 on YouTube at WSVI-TV News Channel 8. Watch us on your computer, plus use the free Dish Anywhere app to DVR or see us anywhere in the world on your smartphone or tablet. And that concludes the news broadcast we have for you this evening. From all of us here at News Channel 8, I'm Essie Gaston Edwards. World News is up next. Thank you for joining us, and good night.
Channel 8 News is brought to you by R3D to help balance your quality of life, a blend of herbs and phytonutrients to help support joint health. Learn more at 1-800-655-6932. R3D.